Hello everyone and welcome to the first video from Mental Dive. The first video, the first blog post, the website is up. I've been working extremely hard on this whole blog YouTube thing to get this little puppy going. So what is Mental Dive? Mental Dive is a personal website created by me that wants to educate the viewers about mental wellness and personal finance. Now the purpose for these videos is I want to integrate them into blog posts, so there's more than just one way to digest the information given. So yeah, you can read it, but then also each video should try to have one of these videos attached to it, so it kind of goes in more detail about what I was writing about. It's more personal because you physically get to see me. And yeah, so let's get started. I will take myself off the screen here, and we will jump right in. So what is Mental Dive? The huge reason I wanted to create Mental Dive, one of the reasons was I feel like there's two things that are never taught in the public education system. And the first thing is how to handle your mind and how not to let thoughts destroy people. I've seen it too many times where just good people are just so anxious and they have so much anxiety and they're just, their minds control, just eat them up. And how do you deal with that? How do you relax? How do you learn what goes on in your mind to then apply how those attributes can help you live a better life? So the three things I want to answer in this video are: who am I? Why should you care about anything I have to say? And why did I decide to open some virtual real estate? So hopefully we can cover those for you in this short little video. So let's get started. So I was a military brat, which means I was the son of the person who was in the Army. And when you are in a military family, you travel a lot. So I had the privilege of traveling mostly from North America to Europe, back and forth a handful of times in my developmental years. And I was a college swimmer, and I had a teammate that lived in Brazil, and I was fortunate enough to go spend the summer with him in 2014. So that was awesome. But in all that time, I was absorbing a lot of different cultural norms. I was absorbing so many different types of people in different places around the world. And I always found it interesting how people's thoughts were different, how social norms were very different in various places where you were in the globe. And kind of all of that was part of the reason I was inspired to create this website and produce content to hopefully help people understand their minds. So what started the whole thing? Why am I all obsessed about the mind and how it works? Well, it all started in the second grade when I was extremely dyslexic. Still am. I just know how to deal with it better now. But in the second grade, I would never pass the spelling test. I remember the first spelling test I got like a C on. That thing was on the refrigerator door for at least a month. So that was a big win for me. But when I was about 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, I had to learn, pretty much relearn the English language in two ways. I had to learn it the way that I see it and the way I interpret it, and then the way that I'm supposed to write it down so I can communicate with another human being. And that at the time, I mean, in general, that is a difficult thing to do, especially for an 8-year-old. So looking back on that small triumph I had, that really got me interested in the mind and helping people how to deal with their thoughts. And because I feel if you can treat your mind like a muscle, you can grow it the way you want it to grow to make you a better version of yourself. And that is what I truly believe. And that is what I want this website, Mental Dive, to be about. So this picture, this is pretty much how I was in the second grade, just running away from trying to learn how to read and write because it was awful. So hopefully you get some ahas because that's a pretty terrible picture. But yeah, this last image up here, this pretty much sums up what I want the website to be about, plus this YouTube channel, is how to digest why you're having some thoughts, how to balance what's going on in your mind, and also dabble in some personal finance, especially right now in the world. This virus thing is really messing with people and it's hurting some financially, so it would be fantastic if we had some tips on that. So thank you so much. I'm very excited to get to talk to y'all and to produce content for you. So the website is mentaldive.com, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you like this video at all. And the best way to contact me is through this email here at the bottom, mentaldive1@gmail.com. My name is Chris once again, and I didn't talk about why you should care or why I decided to open up some virtual real estate. Well, I covered the virtual real estate, but why should you care? There's absolutely no reason at all why you should care about what I have to say. I am no professional. I have no certification that says I have the right to talk about mental wellness or finance. It is just all through my personal experience. And that is, I guess, my little disclosure. So thank you once again, and I will catch y'all on the next one.